Welcome to Shom Machshava on the Daf. Your sponsor, Lui Nishmas Arbiak Hasholom Leah Basitzchok. We're holding in Sanhedrin Daf Chov Gimel. The Gemara in Udalev, the bottom part of the Hamud, brings that Kachayu Nekiyei Hadas Yerushalayim Oisim. The people that are Nekiyei Hadas, that's their nickname. People that their das is Naki. How do they do Yerushalayim? So the Gemara brings three things, and the third thing is Lo Yunichrasim Beseudah. They didn't go into Seudah. And can yoidi mi meisevim, unless they know who is going to be sitting with them at the Seudah. As Rashi explains, because it's a gnai, it's a gnus, it's something which is disgraceful for a Talmid Chacham to be eating a Seudah with a Amoritz. So they want to make sure before who's going to be in that Seudah. The Shulchan Aruch in Orach Chaim Sim Kufayin says, brings this Halacha. Neki adas Yerushalayim lo yimesubim beseudah and can yoidi mi meisevim. And he brings the reason we just mentioned. So the Halacha there says, in the end of his words, that it's only a Isser if they're sitting mamish together. Etzlom. Etzlom means together mamish. But if they're sitting in the same room, but they have their own table, then it's not a problem. And he brings a raya from the Medrash and Rus Rabo, Pasha Vov, Dalit, that's brought down over there, that when Avuyo, who was the father of Elisha ben Avuyo, so he was Migdoi Le'ador. And when he wanted to do a bris milah for his son, he called all G'day Yerushalayim. And came Rabbi Lezer, Rabbi Yeshua. And as they're eating and drinking, so Rabbi Lezer and Yeshua tell each other, these guys are doing whatever they're doing. They're busy with shtusim. Let's learn Torah. And then they started learning Torah, and the Medrash says, Yodvorim smeichim kinisinosum misinai, ve'a'ish me'aletet yisvoizem. There was fire around them. And Avuya was so impressed with this mareh, with this fire, he said, you know what, my son will be for Torah. And because he didn't do it lishma, he just do it for, for the kavod, to be chashuv, so that's what happened to his son, that he yoytzel tarbus ra. So the Rav of the Halacha is that Rabbi Lazar and Rabbi Yeshua were sitting in the same Seudah with people that seemed to be Amoritz. But because they were busy in their own tables, sitting and learning their own Torah, it's not a problem. Now the Mishnah Berurah brings, in the name of the Achronim, in the Halacha says, the Mat Moshe, says that even if it's a Seudas mitzvah, the Talmid Chacham cannot sit with Amoritz. And the Halacha questions this. He says, first of all, I don't know what the source of it is. And he says, we know the mitzvah is Magnu Matzlah. The mitzvah should be making. So therefore the Mishnah Berurah asks, if a Seudas mitzvah, should it be okay for the Talmid Chacham to sit with Amoritz? So I saw that Chil Michal Stern from Yerushalayim, he brings his question. The Halacha says, I don't know what do you mean. There's a very clear source. The Gabi Seudas mitzvah. There's a Taisus in Pesach and Kuf Dalet. So the Gemara there brings things that people get punished for, and one of them is someone does not sit in Seudas mitzvah. So Taisus says that's only if Yesham Neodom Mehuganim, people that are in the right level. But if it's people that are Amoritz, like we see in our Gemara, so then you should not be sitting even though it's a Seudas Milah, which is a mitzvah. And so brings the Ramon, Yerideh Simon Reish Samechei, that the Seudah, the bris milah, is called the Seudas mitzvah, and anybody that does not participate is a Menudeh L'Shamayim, but Davka Shimtzehu Sham Bnei Adam Mu'uganim. And Bnei Adam Sheinu Mu'uganim Ein Tzech Le'echol Sham. So a very clear source that even a Seudas mitzvah should not be eating if the Talmid Chacham should not be eating together with Amoritz. The Halacha says that even if you hold the Seudas mitzvah you cannot have, that's only if there's no to'elis, there's no benefit from the other people from the Talmid Chacham. But if they're going to benefit from him, he says, for example, let's say they do a meal because they're doing a chras hasorchim, and because the Talmid Chacham is there, it's going to encourage everybody to do even more this mitzvah. So then says the Halacha, then for sure he can be Meisiv Imoim. He can't be Meisiv Imoim just to have a Talmid Chacham Amoritz, and there's no benefit for the Talmid Chacham to be there. But if he's going to cause hashpah, he's going to influence others to do more, then for sure he is allowed to do that. Adrab, it's a big mitzvah to be there. Anyone who wants to join the Shom Machshava email us to what's to go, please email shomachshava@gmail.com.